Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cubezella, or you can call me Zella, back at it with another Tuesdays and Thursdays throwback video. Today is a Thursday and we're back with the Townies part 2 for the Urbz. And we have some interesting characters today, some hard hitters, some storytelling creatures, Today we're going to be starting with Mokey. I've been calling him Monkey forever, but we'll get into that because I can't believe I messed it up for so long. But before we do get into the video, guys, I just want to remind you I am a small content creator, so it'd be really great if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel. If you guys do, click that little subscribe button. Every little bit does help. I do have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and we're getting so close, more and more every day, and I would hope that you guys would want to be a part of that. Anyways, so Mokey, who I've been calling Monkey for years. I literally thought his name was Monkey. So he technically is also Dr. Mauricio Keys. I don't know. I've been calling him Keys for years also. But what I'm not going to do is I've split them up into two different people. Okay, I just wanted to do the two different vibes. So they do genetically are the same later. He'll be Dr. Mauricio in the Spicer Island. But for now, he is just Mokey. You first get introduced to Mokey at the start of your gameplay. He's kind of in that little park area, in that little, is it Urbania area? And yeah, he's just kind of like chilling. I guess he's homeless at the time. And his little like biography in the game is Mokey has a strange way about him, a confidence you can't quite put your finger on, and he's pretty cool too. He kind of knows a whole bunch of like everything. Like he knows people, he has information. And he does kind of immediately start hinting towards some things to do with Spicer Island, which you'll find later into the game. And when we make the Spicer Island characters, we'll talk about them more. Mokey is poor and homeless in, like I said, the start of the game. And he wanders around that small park that I said. Yes, and it is Urbania. He used to work in the museum for SimCity, and he is also a DS exclusive Urbz. He is not part of any rep group, nor is he relevant to any of the main story. It is the added on story that comes in with the DS version. Mokey is confident and passionate about creating inventions, but is unable to work because of his living situation. Almost all of his conversation topics are about his creations and their results. He also likes buying lottery tickets, manufacturing smoke bombs for hidey shadows, and creating volcanoes from vinegar and baking soda. Mokey claims to have obtained a PhD from the secret university. He also kind of kickstarts the You're My Only Hope quest, what do you ever want to call them. And that's where the whole Spicer Island will start kind of happening. And that is kind of where I guess he evolves into Mauricio. Mauricio. And where we get kind of a different vibe for his character. He's known to be very quirky and innovative and a little bit mysterious, definitely confident. And like I said, he does kind of change into a different person later, Dr. Mauricio Keys. So I'm going to give them completely two different personas in The Sims because they do really change. So for my version of The Sims 4 Mokey, I have him as a loner. I have him as erratic and a genius, and he has a quick learner because of his nerd brain aspiration. He doesn't have a career, and he has a level 2 in archaeology, 8 in charisma, 3 in cooking, 6 in handiness, and 5 in logic. I gave him the people person lifestyle, and like I said, I don't have a job or career or anything for him, but one cool thing I did add to him is I got some they're tattoos in the gallery that were like dirty to add to him to create like the dirty looking sim to keep him looking homeless. You'll see as we get into the creative sim right now, actually. Yeah, so just like a heads up, I used a lot of Riley Risman's dirt kind of tattoos to go onto him. And as you can see, he has a whole bunch of dirt. We also added some dirty fingernails and all that kind of stuff that was added, and the dirty toenails and a lot of grunge kind of aesthetic. So we got Monkey because his first name, Mokey, not Monkey. And I did kind of put him as a sluggish walk for now. And he doesn't know any of these people because these are just random people. Here's his likes and dislikes and preferences and all that kind of stuff. I'll zoom in for you guys to read that and see it. And let's talk about his outfit. I used the grunge revival kit for his like outerwear shirt and all that kind of stuff. We have the horse ranch pants with the dirt. We have the werewolf shoes that are kind of like all, you know, damaged and broken. We also do have like those dirty sandals at some point that we might use. I can't remember. And we just have this hat. It looks like a really good knit hat, and it's from Cottage Living that we used. And the hair, sorry, it's just a base game hair, and I love him. He looks kind of good, especially for like a homeless sim. For formal, he's wearing the same thing. For athletic, he's wearing the same thing. For sleep, he's wearing the same thing. For party, he's wearing the same thing because he would kind of sleep and everything. For hot weather wear, for swimwear, I did kind of change things up. You can see things more. We have the dirty sandals. He has boxers on, and he has the shirt. Hot weather wear, we have kind of like, again, the werewolf kind of vibe here. You know, all torn up and stuff. He's supposed to be homeless. Keeping that in mind. And we have everything the same other than the shoes, which are the horse ranch boots that are all dirty for him. I had fun kind of making like this kind of sim, so that's why I wanted him to be completely different than Dr. Mauricio Keys, just because like I thought making a dirty homeless sim would be fun. I know that sounds so bad, but it's the realism that I really do enjoy in The Sims 4 that I get to add. So I also work in a downtown where I live, so I see realistic life every day, and I love adding that. That's why I'm so into like urban culture and grunge and all that kind of stuff, and I want to see more of that realistically be in the game. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Okay, so our next sim is, lo and behold, one of the more iconic of the Urbz DS games, which is Daddy Bigbucks. Technically, he's also important because he is in The Sims Busting Out as well. And he plays a major role in The Sims Busting Out. I think he, in the Sims Busting Out, he's the richest guy in Sim Valley and owns half of the town. He tasks the player with completing triathlon sponsors to get them into the Virtue Chem and rents out his summer mansion to the player. In The Sims 2 for Game Boy Advance, he produces the reality TV show called Strange Town, featuring the daily strains of Strange Town life. The player is hired by him to cause drama to make the show more interesting. So he is in the Sims Busting Out, the Urbz, and the Sims 2. In the Urbz itself, he is basically the main antagonist, giving us all the problems and what we're working against literally the whole time we're playing. He wants to buy the whole entire city and turn it into an amusement park, and we, the player, have to stop him. That's like the whole main part of the game. He's very arrogant and manipulative. He's extremely power hungry and obsessed with his wealth. He is also the father of Luther L. Bigbucks, which is part of the Richies. Which Luther is the main king of the Richies rep group. So like I said, he wants to buy all of Minneapolis and turn it into a amusement park, but he also wants to destroy it and rebuild it as a capitalist utopia, which we do know. His ultimate scheme, though, involves time travel to manipulate the history for his personal gain, which is even more chaotic. Luther and his son's relationship isn't always good. Luther does repel against him and tries to sometimes take him down. And Daddy Bigbucks is usually only at like the high-end locations in the game if he is ever found. He's a very popular character in the console. Well, he's a very popular character found in the handheld games. He's almost in every single one of them. And it's kind of funny because in the Busting Out, he's just more of a rich nuisance than a villain. But in the Urbz, he's transformed into a full-blown antagonist, which his schemes are full of bizarre science, shady business deals, and manipulation of other Sims. And it's just very bad. So I did give him the fabulously wealthy aspiration, and he got the shrewd like reward trait from completing that. And that means he receives direct deposits every week based on his household funds, which will be a lot. He has level 7. He's an investor in the business career. He has level 7 in charisma, 5 in entrepreneurship, 6 in logic, 2 in media production, you know, because it's Busting Out. Or no, Sims 2, whenever he does the movie thing. Level 8 in mischief, 3 in parenting, because he's not that great of a parent, 5 in research and debate, and 7 in writing. He will have a bad relationship with Luther in my save file, but obviously he's being uploaded separately. We have the mean trait for him. We have the shady trait that came with business and hobbies, and we have the materialistic trait. But I also have added traits like entrepreneurial, which comes as a reward trait from the reward store. Mastermind, that also comes from completing the public enemy aspiration. The knowledge from the entrepreneur skill. Independent from the rewards store. Shameless, because this man does not get embarrassed, and he does, like I said, have the added business savvy. He is a workaholic lifestyle and a technophobe lifestyle. He's more into like the physical. He has like an atrocious reputation, but he's also a B-lister because he's quite popular even though he is not a good person. Now let's take a look at him and create a sim. Okay, Daddy Bigbucks himself, right in center here. We gave him the snooty walk style, of course. He has all his traits over here. Here's his likes and dislikes and turn-ons and turn-offs, so you guys can view those if you would like to. No relationship right now because we don't have Luther. We do have him in the get-together suit. It was really hard to try to nail which suit to give him, I'm not gonna lie. We also have this one, which could be kind of closer to what he originally would look like with the yellow, but this was just a little too fancy. But I did keep both of them as options. I think he looks good in either or. I kept that one as his formal wear, just in case. I love how Sims smile so much, even though they're mean and not great people. We have a workout outfit. We got the Jungle Adventures shirt, and then we have some Sims University pants. Forgot to say the formal attire is the vampires. His nightwear is the vintage stuff pack outfit right here. He looks very fancy for nighttime. Party wear, same thing, the vampire outfit. Swimwear, just some black trunks. Hot weather, I mean, I couldn't get anything that looked really good, so this is the closest I could get. The shirt is from the, I don't know, the ice cream pack, stuff pack. And the shorts are from Base Game, and the shoes are from Eco Lifestyle. Cold weather, again, I couldn't get anything too good, so we just did a black Base Game turtleneck, a get to work pant, and I believe these are the vampire shoes right here. Yes, they are. Now let's move on to the next person. The next person is Ephram Earl. I think that's the way that you pronounce it. He is an NPC sim, also in the Sims Busting Out, as well as the Urbz. His biography reads as, driven near madness by almost 2 centuries of lonely wanderings, Emphram is a ghost looking for some rest in both the games. You do quickly see his alive form in the Urbz at one point as well, and he's ginger with blue eyes. In The Sims Busting Out, Claire Clutterbell is the first person who mentions Emphram to the player, because he frightened her when she visited the haunted shack. So you will have some dialogue in that game with him. And in the Urbz, he is a ghost inhabiting Urbania's Simcorda graveyard, and his appearance has been enhanced to appear more human, such as having a complete pair of eyes, thank God. We can interact with him, however, in the day he can only be seen in the mausoleum, and at night he can be seen wandering around the grave cemetery area. I guess very rarely Club of Zigzal. He is kind of part of how we overcome the storyline as well. He was apparently alive in 1870, by the way, meaning he's a ghost for about 2 centuries now. For his sim, just kind of like how he doesn't have much in the game, we didn't give him much because there's nothing to really go by. He is a ghost, and I have him with the gloomy trait, the loner trait, death by overexertion trait. I didn't know if he was dead by like broken heart or anything. That could have been fun, but I just did overexertion just because I thought that'd be easier. Made him paranoid, and he has a collector aspiration trait, and he has the aspiration of soulmate. Added a little extra kick to that. He has level 1 in charisma, level 4 in logic, 3 in medium, and 4 in writing. Funny thing is, he has a tombstone in his inventory because he's dead. He's a technophobe for lifestyle. And there's not that much else, so let's look into his criticism. Okay, here's his ghostly version. I can also make him undead, I think, too. Let me see. Where's his overexertion? Here's how he looked naturally. I had to add some veins, but you know, this is how he looks before he's a ghost. Let's add that back on though. I just wanted to get like the little things that you can kind of see on his face. I think he looks amazing. Honestly, very proud of him. He's the default walk style because apparently you can't give a ghost one. Here's his likes and dislikes. I put a little bit. Obviously, he is a ghost, but he still has some character to him. I have him in the Get Famous kind of like pirate costume because it looks really good. But I guess you could have used like an actual pirate costume as well from the Spooky Day. I have him in like the little like hat here from Cottage Living. I thought it was really cute. I think he looks honestly really good. I have like a little fancy version of him here. He looks really good. Workout, you know, sleepwear, party wear again, swimwear. Hot weather is here. It's hard to see because he's a ghost, obviously, and his cold weather here. And I guess you can toggle off the ghost overlay right here. Oh my god, that's so cool. I didn't even realize that. Oops. Hee hee. Look how cool he looks. Anyways, the next character. Our next person is Harlan King, and he is just in the URBZSIMSINTHECITY, nothing else. His biography is kind doddering. Harlan King is your old boss. Just where he's disappeared to, no one can say. He's missing majority of the whole storyline in the Urbz. And like I said, he's the former owner of the King Tower and the old boss of the player, Chris and Misty Waters, before the place gets bought out by Daddy Bigbucks. He's basically a sellout. He admits that he ended up selling King Tower to Daddy Bigbucks in exchange for a bunch of money and all expense paid trip to Paradise Island and a private yacht. But he does admit that he's ashamed of it and tells the player to correct his mistakes, knowing that Daddy Bigbucks has intents to buy out the whole city. But he, like I said, is still absent from the game mostly. He is known to be very wise and smart, thankfully. Guess he wasn't that smart since he sold to Daddy Bigbucks, but money does speak a lot in the terms of, you know, being able to sell things and have, you know, life be able to be accessible. Thankfully, Harlan is not romanceable and dislikes the jibba social interaction. He mangles his common sayings in humorous ways and that adds like to his charm and everything. I guess when the game gets completed, he's extremely hard to find. I guess there's no like program location, and he only appears if you invite him to your house, though that's super glitchy in itself apparently. If you talk to him post-game, a glitch might even teleport you to Nutria Island. In the Sims 4, I have him as retired, but he's a retired scientist. He has the Renaissance Sim aspiration, which gives him the quick learner like added trait. He is unflirty. He's wise and he's good. He is a frequent traveler for lifestyle. He has a great reputation and he's a rising star because he's pretty known in the game and everything. And his skills are 2 in charisma, 6 in fabrication, 5 in handiness, 7 in logic, 6 in programming, 8 in robots, and 7 in rocket science. And now I get to show you what he looks like in game. I think he looks really good. Okay, Harlan King right here. We have him with a normal default walking style here. For an elder, we have all his likes, dislikes, turn-ons, and turn-offs, even though technically he shouldn't really have turn-ons and turn-offs because he really just doesn't care because he's unflirty. Technically, if he's non-romanceable, yeah, he should not actually have any of this either. I'm turning that off because he's not attracted to anybody. Sorry guys, sorry. For his outfit, we have the university kind of like sweat jacket combo here. We have the high school pants, and we have the for rent shoes here, and the fedora is from Business and Hobbies, and we have glasses, which are base game. Formal, kind of the same thing, but a little bit different on the outfit here. We have the eco lifestyle jacket going on, and then we have some get to work pants, and the shoes are the vintage glimmer stuff. Base game shoes for his active wear. We have a fitness stuff pack shirt and base game pants, or shorts I should say. Nothing on the head, no glasses or hats. He is working out after all. Same thing for his sleepwear, where we have him just in the cottage living kind of robe moment with the technically the holiday free pack little slippers. Party wear, we did use the vintage glamour outfit look because I love the suspenders. We have his fedora on. Oh, and we forgot to put his glasses back on. Let me fix that. Thank God I didn't upload these guys yet. This is why I always do this before I finalize and upload, just in case I forget something, because it's not unlike me to forget something. The shoes are from Get to Work. We have the sandals from the Nature's Calling event that just happened. I do like these sandals. I like that there's a dirty option too. We have the season's like t-shirt or tank top, and we have the spa day little shorts. Hot weather, I thought this one was so fun. We got the sandals again, and we do have, I think they're base game shorts. They're not popping out for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. Are they not hot weather? Duh, it's because it's a whole outfit. My bad. Wait, it's a whole outfit here. It's like one of those like little like on vacation outfits, I thought I had to use it. It would be perfect for him, especially since he goes away. And we have another fedora. I guess the one that we wanted isn't tagged in the hot weather outfit for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. And we forgot his his glasses again. I am bad at forgetting his glasses, aren't I? He also does have purple eyes. I forgot to mention that. And so does Daddy Bigbucks for some reason. I forgot to mention that. It's weird. I don't know. And his cold weather is very similar. We have a base game shirt. We have some base game pants with some base game like loafers here. And again, I forgot his glasses. I guess I just completely forgot to put them on for everything else apparently. But yeah, his looks, I love them. He looks so good. I'm very happy with this turnout. I think he looks like his little character. So this does conclude my second round of making all the townies. What is left for the Urbz is the Splicer Island townies now, and that will be in the next couple of videos. And then we're going to get moving on to some of the builds in the game, which is really exciting. I hope you guys liked these iconic characters from the Urbz Sims in the City. Let me know in the comment section down below if you will be playing with them, if you like their design, or if you had any suggestions of how I could have made it better. I will tweak things in my save file, so there is still time to have suggestions be made. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!